My name is Caitlin Hartlen and I work at the Dryden Native Friendship Centre, and for Literacy Month I'm going to be reading you a book. It's called Caribou Hunt. The story is by Belina Anderson with illustrations by Glenn Kiesick. Shift there we go, that's better. So you can see the whole story. Tom is so excited to go caribou hunting with his mom and dad. Mom tells him to dress up warm and pack his bag. They're going to their log cabin for the weekend. The whole family works together packing up the sled. Dad checks the skidoo engine to make sure it is ready. Dad pulls the skidoo cord to start it, and off they go caribou hunting. There they are. They've got two. Tom and his family drive across a big lake. They see a caribou herd crossing to an island. They drive and stop near the caribou to watch. As they get closer, one of the caribou starts to jump and kick to warn the others. The herd quickly moves across the lake. Tom is amazed how fast the caribou can run. Tom and his family journey on towards their log cabin. Tom jumps out of the sled feeling so excited and happy. Mom and Dad smile at him and they all laugh. Tom picks up the bags off the skidoo and they all help to carry them into the cabin. Mom starts unpacking their bags while Tom and Dad go outside to cut wood for the fire. Tom goes out with his mom to get snow, which they melt to make tea. Mom makes bannock and they eat tasty porridge. "Yummy, yummy," Tom says. "I like Mom's cooking." Tom watches Dad prepare for the caribou hunt in the morning. He sees him checking and cleaning his gun. Dad tells Tom to go to bed early since he'll be getting up before dawn. Dad says it's a long way to where the caribou can be found. Mom tells him to hang up his clothes near the wood stove before he goes to bed so they'll be warm when he gets up in the morning. Dad teaches him about gun safety and talks to him about how to be a patient hunter. Then Dad asks Tom to make his bed and to get ready for his evening prayers. Dad is up early in the morning to get ready for the caribou hunt. Mom cooks breakfast and says the prayer before they eat. Tom feels very energetic after sleeping well all night. He is ready to go caribou hunting with his dad. Tom has been looking forward to this caribou hunt all year. Mom stays behind and gets everything ready for skinning caribou. Later on that day, Tom and Dad return. She cuts some boughs and carefully builds a smoking rack, which she will use later to prepare the caribou meat. Tom and Dad reach the big lake where they see a herd of caribou. They keep their distance so as not to frighten them with the noise from their skidoo. Tom and Dad park the skidoo nearby and out of sight. Then they travel the rest of the way on foot. Dad gets out his gun and races after the caribou herd. Tom watches as his dad takes off his mittens to aim and quickly shoots down a couple caribou. They can fit 3 caribou on their sled, so Dad only shoots one more. Tom is so excited that he jumps around. "This is fun," Tom says. "I'm having such a great time. You are such a good hunter, Dad." Dad smiles at Tom and says, "It's time to load up the caribou. We don't want to keep your mom waiting. Let's work together to get them on the sled." Soon Tom and his dad ride home. Tom laughs at the legs of 3 caribou sticking out of the sled. He thinks they look kind of funny. Mom is ready to skin the caribou when Tom and Dad get back to the cabin. They all work together, helping to skin the caribou. Mom and Dad cut up the meat and throw it on the rack. Tom gets wood from the pile to throw on the fire for smoking the caribou meat. Tom watches his mom cut up the caribou. She shows him where and what to cut, so he will learn to do it for himself one day. Back in the cabin, Mom boils some caribou meat to make soup and bannock. They all sit near the stove to eat and give thanks. They are very tired after such a long day. They are happy and enjoy this time to rest. This is a very special day for Tom, and an experience he will remember for the rest of his life. That was Caribou Hunt. The story is by Belina Anderson and illustrations by Glenn Kiesick for Literacy Month. I'm Caitlin Hartlen from the Dryden Native Friendship Centre. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon, hopefully.